little place in Timbuktu, any fucking African school want to offer me something, I'll pay my way to go there and get that thing.
You know what? That's so powerful that you said that, because a lot of these Negroes now are lost. You were where you were at where they want to be, and now since you were at that level, you basically saying it wasn't even worth it. Like all that, the degrees and all that stuff that you had, the law, you realize that the white man is still the devil, and he still looks at you as a nigga.
If he's not doing right by nature, he's going against the wishes of the Creator, be she female, male, and that is the white man problem.
Well, what I'm gonna tell you according to the Bible, because God looks like me and you. I asked you what Jesus looked like. You say he looks like me. Beautiful. The white man set up himself. He exalted himself. But what we tell our people, because that's why I put the images out here, and I showed him his original state, and I gave you your biblical name and your slave name. These are our slave names. According to the Bible, we are the Israelites. But the reason why we came here as slaves, because we broke God's law. God gave us 2 commandments. Listen to me, and you're going to rule the planet Earth. If you do not listen to me, I'm going to allow your enemies to rule over you. That's why we came on this side of the world as slaves. But it was already written that all 12 tribes will come on this side of the world, and they will serve slavery together. But in the end, God was going to send his son, which they English call Jesus Christ, a black man, to deliver the elect of them. Because America's Babylon. And this place is going to go out with fire. The same way it's built off rape, robbery, murder, is going to go out violently. And we coming to the end right now. That's why wickedness is so on such a high level. You see what I'm saying? That's what we come out here to project to our people, man. And that's powerful. You said that. You said, I don't want nothing from these white people. And you were at where black people want to be. Look at well, I was getting on Africa Bombada before you came up here. And he was a part of that.
He died, huh?
No, he's still alive.
I thought he was something constant, sir.
Nah, they just brought it out. Now, he was a pedophile back in his day. You see what I'm saying? And that's what we telling our people.
When the word came out?
That he
was a pedophile.
That came out about like 3 weeks ago. And now more people are coming out saying, yeah, he molested me. Yeah, he molested me. Yeah, he molested. His bodyguard was like, yeah, he was into little boys. But that's what they do in the entertainment industry. That's what the white man does. The Greeks, the Romans, and he does it today. That's what they into. But they don't seduce our people into doing those things, man. That's why I'm telling our people to get your mind out of America, man. Obviously, you got to work and you have to maneuver through this society. It's common sense. But don't put your spirit into it, because it's going to go down. This place is already $20 trillion in debt. And they're going to bring forth the cash of society, the Rfid chip. That's the mark of the beast. Revelation 13.
You know, I have these white people following me around by the thousand. I'll show you one in a minute. You see them with a white collar sitting? That's who they are. Sometimes I fall asleep on the train. They rob my bag, take my goods. They want my pen, my glasses, and sometimes the books that I have. They don't want me to be able to confer or transfer any ideas. But I tell them every day when I wake up, I'm going to kill all of you stinking, dirty Jewish motherfuckers on my own. And then I say, my people will help me this way.
Don't worry, the Most High going to do that. Don't worry about that, because he don't understand what ancient societies, they never considered their latter end. The Heavenly Father, he set you up, and he's going to bring you down.
No, the only thing you got to hear, I say Heavenly Mother, okay?
Now, Father, God is a man, and he looks like me and you. He's a black man, and they know that. That's why when they got into power, they whitewashed the images. They changed it.
Since the 16th channel was Angelo.
Yeah, Michelangelo.
Changed the picture.
You ever seen the guy who posed as Jesus? You ever seen him, Cedric Bourget? Let me get it. This is him right here in the 1400s. This is the man that posed for Jesus.
What was he, a model?
No, he was the son of Rodrigo Bourget, the 6th Pope of Rome.
Damn! Rodrigo, that's my nickname. everybody called me Rodrigo for Rodrigo Roger, who was
The
king
sixth pope in the 1400s.
In the 1400s was the Sun King's finance minister.
Oh, okay, yeah. And he that's his son. And he was the model for Jesus Christ. You see the image, you see it, right? And Columbus was his
contemporary.
Tape?
Yeah, tape with these showing me now.
Yeah, it's on well I'll save the images. Because we in the era now, you don't gotta bring books out like that.
Hold on, let me stop you, let me challenge you. When Malcolm and King met in Chicago, the Bulldog faggot called the President of the United States and said something. What did he say?
Oh, Lyndon B. Johnson was the president?
And the founder of the FBI was the Bulldog.
Jade. Yeah. I don't know what he said to him, but his whole goal was to destroy any black movement, period. You see what I'm saying? Huh?
Here's what he said to him. Mr. President, I just want you to know, two biggest niggers in America met today in Chicago.
Right. Wow. Yeah, everybody knew Jade. He had a perfect hatred for black people. He had a perfect hatred for any black uprising. Because the white man knows if these people rise, that's the end of his empire. That's why they promote drugs, guns. That's why they get leaders to sell out. That's why they get rappers to talk about gangbanging and all this foolishness, man. They got nothing to do with anything.
No, the reason I told you about Malcolm, maybe two great minds meeting today.
Yeah.
You at what, 24? How old are you?
28.
And me at 69. But we coming for those motherfuckers. They know.
Yeah. That's powerful you said that. Which most black conscious guys don't like Martin Luther King. They all said he was a sellout. They said the head of the civil rights movement, I don't know his name, it escapes me. They say he was a faggot. You probably know him.
Describe him. I tell you his name. Who's that again?
They said the head of. No, he was a black guy.
No, his name was White.
Oh, his name was White.
Yeah,
they say
1913.
They say he was a part of the Boule.
Yeah, of course he was a part of the Boule.
Yeah, they say he was a part of the Boule.
His name was something White. He was a Jew.
Oh, okay.
And he got things done by sponsoring the project of the NAACP. So the motherfucking Jew was calling the shot.
Yeah.
You know,
that's
what I was saying, if you eat the king's meat, you do the king's bidding.
Yeah.
It's still happening today.
That's the Boule. That advises
that comes from Sharpton's preacher and godfather at the Concord Baptist Church, the great Augustus Jones.
Gotcha.
If you eat the king's meat, you must do the king. That is the reason I've never become a member of Nationality. Yet I write to the white man, I support everything he does. It doesn't mean me and him won't disagree.
Right, of course.
I was so surprised 2 weeks ago. I stopped by the office early, and Arthur, the guy who opens and closes the door, Walker, what are you doing here this early? I said, I just come to tell that motherfucking boss of yours he's a pig. He said, Walker, don't talk that way, please. He said, buy me a drink. I drink a little when I want, not a lot when I want. He says, Walker, here's $2, get what you want.
Right.
Do you know that Reverend Sharpton considers you one of his best friends? Why? Because I am the bridge communication between him and Maddox. He's scared of Walter. Scared to death of Walter.
Wow. I mean, we all know about. What about Jesse Jackass? Same guy, same
Lost
demon.
case, brother. And he never learned. The minute he mentioned the word Hamilton, his whole life was finished.
And they said he set up Martin Luther King to get shot, and that's what he elevated.
They like to say that, but I don't think so.
You heard that theory before.
Yeah, I don't believe that. Here's one. fucking Jesse knew that there were these experts, mass marksmen, he would tell them, well, at least shoot me in my hand, or in my elbow, or my leg, so I could take the fame, become the leader.
Yeah, they say. Well, I think he had to know about it. Because right after that, he just catapulted presidential race.
No, I don't know that he necessarily knew about it. I don't think so. I think he was just in the right place at the wrong time, or the right place at the right time.
Right.
And he took advantage. Let me say something to you here.
Right.
In 1968, my first summer in New York, I'm sharp, well-dressed women. I don't care where they're from, as long as they're black. Talking to the white ones too, but I never showed an interest. A girl by the name of Rose. She's thick, curvaceous, kind of almost in those days we would say ugly.
Right.
And she had this raw afro. It's not groomed like Angela Davis, raw. And she looked at me one day, she said, you know, Martin, you're not like these other West Indian fools. You seem to have some sense. She said, tonight at 8 or 9 o'clock, look at Channel 30. And you're going to see a man, a black man. So I'm curious. That night I stayed home and looked at him. You know who was that man? Jesse Jackson. With his fro and his dashiki and all his good ones. How he went from that to the shit he is today, I don't know.
I'm going to bring out a Bible verse. You know why? Because the Bible says this. This is the good book right here, brother. See, the reason why you just gave up on it because he wasn't being taught correctly.
Brother, I said to you, like any other book, it's a good book for some things. Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife and thy fucking Lord neighbor's wife.
Yeah, and guess what? If black people were keeping those commandments, we won't be in the situation we're in. If I love my brother, I'm not going to gangbang on you. I'm not going to steal from you. I'm not going to sell you drugs. I'm not going to sleep with your woman. The Bible has a dietary law. The reason why we got high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes. You're not supposed to eat pork. You're not supposed to eat shrimp, crab. And we just kept those things, we won't even be. And that's what makes you royal. That's because you're in the image of God now. You see what I'm saying? That's what makes you godlike. But we're following the ways of who? The white man and the other nation. And that's why we in the ghetto and doing all the shit that we ain't supposed to be doing, man. But this is the reason why
my brother, the only thing I have that I can share with you is a drink of water. Would you like?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
No, it's nice water.
No, I have water there. I'm water.
No, I want to share a drink with you.
Oh, you mean you have water?
Yeah.
Well, brother, you don't gotta do it, brother. Come on, brother.
I'm not giving it to you.
I know.
You're sipping, I'm taking a sip.
Oh, okay.
Instead of booze.
You know what the real water is? Take a wild guess.
Water, the spirit of life.
This is what Christ said. John 4:14. For whoso drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst. But the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water springing up into everlasting life. You're talking about wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's the real water that he said that our people need. Our people. I'm good, brother. I'm good.
Come on, brother.
I'm good. Nah, this is the water I want you to get. Forget that water, because you're going to be thirsty after.
Where will I find that water?
It's in the good book, but you need good teachers. And the first thing our people need is your nationality. If I ask a Negro, 100 Negroes right now, who are you, brother? I'm going to get 100 different answers. I'm a Negro. I'm African American. Slave. That came in the 1980s. I'm a West Indian. Slave name. Indian means savage. You ain't no Indian, period. Oh, I'm a Baptist. That's a religion. That's not who we are. I'm from the South. That's a direction. Who are you, brother? Who are you? You can't teach me nothing unless you can tell me who I am first. Because if I don't know who I am, I could be shaped and molded into anything.
Let me ask you this.
Huh?
When does your group meet and where?
Well, we usually come together for high holy days. See what I'm saying? But the main place you see the brothers is on the streets. Because according to it's not because of
you opposite Macy's.
yeah.
years ago,
Yeah.
I took the mic and we started a riot because you know me, I started telling as I know it.
Yeah. Because the head men of that camp, those are my elders who we learn from. But there's Israelite camps in every state. Canada, England, the West Indies, Jamaica, Trinidad. They're waking up now to who they are because we at the end. That's what the white man. You know Hitler knew about this, right? I can read a quote from Hitler.
Please.
I'm gonna read it. We're gonna read it.
Give me the year and the date.
Okay, beautiful. The number one secret that the white man hid was your nationality. I'm gonna read a precept. Let me get this quote. See, the beautiful thing is, one of the few good things about this phone, even though they use it as tracking device.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's what I try to tell these kids.
Yeah, it's
everything you said 20 years ago, they have it produced in court and show you were a thief or whatever, and you were unfaithful to your wife. Whatever.
The book is titled The Nazis World War II by Robert Edwin Bernstein, published by the Time Life Books in 1968.
I get a copy.
Yeah, he quoted what Hitler soldier.
Is that his only book?
No, he's a German historian. So he has many other books.
Hitler?
No, the guy that quoted him?
No, he said, he didn't write it. I told you he wrote a book. Hitler wrote a book.
No, not Hitler wrote the book. Nah, this was an account from his soldier that he spoke to. This came out in 1968, but people just pulled it up today. You see what I'm saying? Because we at the end. The Bible tells you truth was going to come out. But it says, Hitler said even in his death, he will start World War III. One of his soldiers asked how. I'm going to read it. He said, the day mankind finds out what I was trying to defend this nation, Germany, from then, that's the day World War III will start. For on that day, mankind will learn I was trying to save my nation from the Freemasons, the Illuminati, the Jews. For if the Americans win the war, they will conquer the world and forever be a slave to the Jews, and they will conquer the Most High. Will conquer God. This guy might be an agent right here.
Of course he is.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah. Trying to record what we're saying, but he's gonna go down too. Do you know who the American has in its possession? No, the soldier replied. The Americans has the jewels of God. This is Hitler talking to his soldier. The Americans have stolen God's precious jewels. What do you mean his precious jewels? The soldier asked. Hitler said, America has stolen the jewels of God, his jewelry, the Negroes. They are the true Hebrews. What a foolish move and a direct challenge to God. And they plan on moving these false white Jews into the state of Israel. America is desperate in its attempt to win this war using atom bombs on Japan. America will destroy the whole world in its attempt to conquer it. When America and the Jewish slave masters conquer the world and the world realize I was right, then all the nations will begin a third world war to dethrone America of its rule. Every nation will soon possess atom bombs of their own. It will be the end.
Bosses.
Oh.
He calls the boys on the wire.
Yeah.
Once in a while I'm hungry. I say, I want some fucking food or don't follow me. He will say, everybody walks by and then he will give a message that they were going to get me $10 worth of pizza or food, whatever I want, because they want to be able to keep their eyes on. Let me go. We're good. Yeah, take my name and my number.
Let me read this quote first. Finish this up. It says, America is desperate in its attempt to win this war using atom bombs on Japan. America will destroy the whole world in its attempt to conquer it. When America and its Jewish slave masters conquer the world realize I was right, then all the nations will begin a third world war to dethrone America of its rule. Every nation will presume possess atom bombs of their own. It will be end of most of the world as we know it, and that's in the Bible. That's why I got this. And this the soldier asked. He said, why will the Jews control America? The soldier asked. Hitler said, because the white Jews know that the Negroes are the real children of Israel. And to keep America secret, the Jews will blackmail America. The Jews will extort America. Their plan for world domination won't work if the Negroes knew who they were. The white citizens of America will be terrified to know that all this time they've been mistreating and discriminating and lynching the children of Israel. They will fear God will destroy them as he destroyed Egypt for doing the same thing. So the elite, the Illuminati, keeps this secret at all costs. Powerful right there.
Thank you, thank you. I give you a little quote from Harriet Tubman. It's suited here. She was given a speech one day and they asked her, she couldn't read or write. Remember the Underground Railroad? They asked her, well, why do you keep going against the law or the nation, whatever, trying to free black people? She said, I freed 300 slaves. I could have freed 3,000 if only they knew they were slaves. That's Harriet Tubman.
Right. Well, let now they threw a theory out there. Let me ask your opinion. Right? Because they said, which we know, the North never cared about freeing the North, like we know, they said was being controlled by the Jewish bankers, and the South was independent. They had their own sovereignty, which was slaves. And the South let the North know, we down with you, but don't fuck with our stock. This is how we make our money.
Well, hold on.
So no, real quick. So they say, no.
The leader of the South was Jefferson Davis. Jefferson Davis was a crook, a Jew, and all of it.
Okay.
And George Washington's wife was a spy for the South.
Right.
Mary Todd Lincoln.
Right.
Not George Washington, Mary Todd Lincoln. And so she was feeding the South information that would be destructive to the North. You just said what I said in a different way.
Oh, okay. Because they said, and then because they say Abraham Lincoln had slaves of his own. They brought that out on the History Channel. So he didn't care about no Negro.
No, he didn't care about slavery coming to an end. He cared about saving the Union.
Okay, so now they said this. They punished the South by freeing the slaves, right? They said that Harriet Tubman was an agent.
She was.
To bring the Negroes up to the North, but she was working for the devil. Basically what they were saying.
Oh, that's what they tried. They lied. Harriet Tubman was taking the information. They thought she couldn't read or write, so she couldn't hold anything. She brought the information to a leader like John Henry, the only good white man who ever lived.
There's no such thing. But check this out. Now we in New York. Are we free?
You know who John Henry is?
Who, the abolitionist? Yeah. But check this out. We in New York. Are we free? Still ain't free.
Yes, we're free, baby. We're free.
Spiritually, we're free.
No, we're free, brother. Come on. There's no way.
Nah, we ain't free, bro. Spiritually, I'm free now because I know who I am. And I know who my enemy is now. He's not Jesus, that he portrayed himself. He's not this. They try to say this man was great. I know he's the devil. I know the atrocities he did. Columbus, when he came on this side of the world, he didn't discover nothing.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Tell me some of the atrocities he did.
He used to, he killed thousands upon thousands of Tainos. Millions of Tainos.
Where?
In Hispaniola.
That's right, the island of Hispaniola.
Yeah.
The first historian, who was a Catholic priest, wrote it that he killed so much people they didn't have a place to bury them. He used to chop them up.
They chop their belly, the babies fall out.
And feed them to the dogs and say, tell us where the gold is. More gold. He wanted gold for Isabella and other royalties.
Yeah, and King Ferdinand. So, and his men was down with it in the beginning, and they said he went so far with it, his own men reported him back to Spain like, yo, this guy, he's going too far.
Nuts.
Yeah, he's a madman. But they uphold him like a hero. So now our eyes is open now. See what I'm saying? Your eyes is open because...
right here.
Yeah.
Dick Gregory tells the story and it will illustrate the point. He said he went to a concert. You know, he's a comedian. In 1970, I was going to Florida right here, 59. One day I'm walking out. They say classes end early, you can go home. I'm going home. There's a new woman, Trinidad, and I'm going to start fucking. She was a great fuck. So I'm walking out, and my friend Eugene Person, who became the Canadian ambassador for quite a few years, stopped me and said the name, Drigo, what's up? I said, I'm going home, baby, I got some pussy waiting. He said, you ain't going no damn place, come with me. Inside the auditorium, who is this black baby? Hey bro, this is Dick Gabriel. I said, oh, that is the one who says, nigga. That's what I spoke.
Yeah. But I gotta go back to this real quick. I gotta ask you something.
Sure.
You said we free. How are we free, brother?
I said it.
Yeah, I said we in New York now, right? The job was complete.
You believe that I said that? I am being facetious.
Oh, okay.
You know the word facetious?
Yeah. But I'm saying, because our people we in a worse state now than we were back then. At least back then.
1,000 times worse.
Yeah. Because at least back then we know we was the devil and we were together.
Listen, bro.
Huh?
I get on the train and I start lecturing for hours. White people sometimes come. A white woman would come when I sit down and push, say, this for you. $20. A white man would put $40 in my hand. This is for you. The black man said, paid for the great teacher. And I ain't giving you that motherfucker making $150 per day for following me around. The Jews, the whites making $3,000 per day plus the hotel arrangement because they are foreigners, they're from Holland.
Mm-hmm.
I said, stop working. Organize. That's Sophie Carmichael. Organize. Agitate. Sophie was my great friend. Said, stop working and demand equality in pay and demand the differences. You do that and this fucking Jews see you mean it, they will pay you and they will fucking do what's right.
Nah, they the devil, brother. Ain't no getting right. Our people gotta come out of it, cause like I said, this place is gonna be destroyed. Cause why? Black people did that. Black Wall Street, they did it already. Black people have really accomplished that. And the white man destroyed it. Because the Bible tells you.
Do me a favor, bro.
Huh?
Let me give you my number. We gotta talk.
I mean, you could come out here.
Yeah, but I still want to call you when I can or when you can call.
Because I really don't give people my number no more.
Yeah. All right, bro.
Yeah. But I'd rather converse.
Take mine.
Or you could, yeah, okay. Or you could come out here.
You have $1.
Huh?
You have $1.
I'll give you $1.
Give me 20, but I just want one.
They give you money. But brother, you gotta get back on your feet, man.
I am on my feet.
Yeah, brother.
No, I don't want you to get this wrong. This is from a man I love most, Malcolm.
Right.
In life, nothing is free. You're going to pay for what you get, and you're damn well you're going to get what you pay for.
Yeah.
Malcolm, nothing in life is free.
I appreciate you coming.
When you tell the stories of the truth of our people, which they must learn, don't give it for free.
Well, this way.
No, I mean I don't mean when you're preaching, when you stop and lecturing them about life. Today we're a million times worse than we were. And you start to tell them why. It's knowledge that the white man has not taught them in 40, 50 years.
Right.
You're giving it. Don't give it for free. If you give it for free, they will think it's worth nothing. They won't pay you attention.
Well, you know what? Because this is spiritual. This is deeper than that. The one in the world we call Jesus Christ, the greatest black man ever, he gave it for free.
Who's that?
one of what English called Jesus Christ, a black man, he gave that knowledge for free. Like he said, it's the disciples.
That's why we're in fucking trouble, because we didn't listen.
That's why,
not listening.
That's why this happened. He told his disciples, as you freely receive, as I freely gave it to you, freely give. Because every black leader is trying to feed themselves. This is the reason why you don't see the money here. I come out here, take time out of my day on Saturday, to come out here to try to teach our people, and I put it online. If you have a YouTube account or whatever the case is, you could
my brother, I love you. Take my number. You don't have to give me yours.
Yeah. All right. Not now, because I'm on camera. I don't want to give it on camera. Huh? I said don't give it now, because I'm gonna take off the camera and give it to you.
Take it off.
Yeah. But like
I don't want your number. I want you to take it.
Yeah.
I don't want you to break your rules.
I'm gonna take it. Not don't, because we're on camera. I'm gonna close it out soon. I'm gonna close it out now. But like I said before, you computer savvy. You tech savvy?
Not as much as I should be, but my daughter and my son.
Yeah, I'm on the internet, YouTube. Seers of Truth. You can write that down. I'll give you that. Oh, you got no pen or pad? Nah.
No, I have pen and pad.
Yeah.
But this hand doesn't work. You have to write it.
Yeah, I'll write it for you.
That's why I said to you, give me your number. I'll be in touch with you. It's all right. Let me give you a pen and paper.
Yeah, give me a pen and paper. I'll write it for you. I mean, I'd rather you contact me that way.
All right. Let me be a favor. Mm-hmm. It's my bag. I didn't touch or eat no pussy in a while. Reach in there and get one of several pens. You can take one for yourself. A gift from Brother Wall.
Nah, no need. Nah, you get it, brother. You get it. I don't want to dig your stuff up. But like I was saying before. Yeah. You have grandchildren? They need to get this word, man.
Well, I'm about to. My daughter has always asked me to come to Florida more often and spend time to help raise them like I raised them. You know, about 2 years ago, one day I'm having a long conversation with my daughter. I love my daughter. Maybe I love her too much. It's almost incestuous, but it's not that way. And she started talking about religion and God, the children going to church on Sunday. Mm-hmm. So she said, Daddy, how come you always... I said, listen, I raised you the way I was raised.
Right.
I don't believe in the damn shit. Right. But I raised you the way I was raised. When you become of age, you decide what you want to do. She said, thank you, Daddy. I never believed in this shit anyway.
Well, she better stop believing in it. Not the white man way, but the right way. The right way, brother. Because I just quoted you a quote. Hitler, he was the damn devil. Hitler knew who the Jews were.
What I have been doing is just dumping stuff in here. Dumping. Because I was authorizing coming from the hospital.
Right.
I couldn't start reading. Listen.
Let me close it out.
Give all praise to Yahawashi, giving us the strength to come out here week in and week out. Also give a double honors to the elders of GMS who teach and rule well. And of course the other brothers who out there keep teaching the truth. Yahawashi be with you brothers until the end. With that, I'd like to give a speedily death instruction to the white man, 2/3 of our people that don't want to get right, and of course to America, aka Babylon. With that, let's say Shalom.